You never look good making someone else look bad. There was a time in my life when I thought winning meant being right, having the last word, proving my point, defending myself loudly, making sure my side of the story was known. I believed that if I made someone else look wrong, I somehow looked better. But that kind of power is hollow. Because here's the truth I had to learn the hard way. You never look good making someone else look bad. When ego masquerades as strength, it's easy to confuse reaction with strength. Clapping back feels powerful. Calling someone out feels justified. Exposing flaws feels like control, especially when you're hurt, especially when you feel misunderstood, especially when you feel wronged, especially when you feel disrespected. But most of the time, that reaction isn't strength. It's pain trying to protect itself. It's ego trying to survive. What it actually costs you. Every time we try to elevate ourselves by diminishing someone else, we lose something. We lose dignity. We lose integrity. We lose clarity. We lose alignment with who we say we are. It doesn't bring peace. It doesn't bring healing. It doesn't bring resolution. It only brings more noise and more distance from ourselves. I had to learn this through experience. I've been on both sides of this. I've been the one hurt. I've been the one reactive. I've been the one defensive. I've been the one who needed to feel seen. And I've learned that nothing I ever gained by tearing someone else down made me feel better for long. Not once. What did change things was choosing restraint, choosing silence over spectacle, choosing dignity over drama, choosing growth over gratification. That choice didn't make me weak. It made me free. Healing changes how you handle conflict. When you're healing, you stop needing to prove yourself. You stop needing validation from chaos. You stop needing to control the narrative. You stop needing to win in every interaction. Because your worth isn't up for debate. You don't need to make someone else look small to feel big. You don't need to expose someone else to feel seen. You don't need to damage someone else to feel whole. Strength is quiet. Real power doesn't announce itself. It doesn't need applause. It doesn't need witnesses. It doesn't need a platform. It shows up as restraint, as self-control, as emotional maturity, as boundaries, as integrity. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is walk away without explaining. Your character is always on display. People may not remember the details of the conflict, but they remember how you handled it. They remember your energy, your tone, your behavior, your posture, your restraint or lack of it. Character speaks louder than argument. You can protect yourself without destroying others. Boundaries don't require humiliation. Truth doesn't require cruelty. Healing doesn't require revenge. Growth doesn't require comparison. You can hold people accountable without making them small. You can speak truth without tearing someone down. You can walk away without burning everything behind you. Choose who you're becoming. Every conflict is a mirror. It shows you who you are and who you're becoming. You get to choose reaction or reflection, ego or evolution, drama or dignity, noise or peace. Because every response is shaping your identity. You don't rise by lowering others. You rise by becoming more of yourself, more grounded, more aware, more aligned, more whole, more healed. Elevation comes from integrity, not comparison. Slay reflection. Let's reflect, Slayer. S. Where have you felt tempted to make someone else look bad to protect yourself? L. What emotion was really driving that reaction? A. What would strength look like instead of reactivity? Why? How would your life shift if you chose dignity over drama more often? Call to action. Join the conversation. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed how different it feels to walk away with dignity instead of winning an argument? Share your story in the comments. Let's cheer each other on. And if you know someone stuck in conflict or comparison, send this to them. Sometimes all we need is a nudge. I'm Carrie Genzel, reading a blog from stateofslay.com. Slay on.